Could you read a coach pretty well that on your team, whether it was positional as a running back coach or a head coach or an assistant coach? Like, did you know what buttons you could push or what favors you could ask? Do you remember any of those moments? Maybe you sweet talked one of your coaches to get out of something, or you put out a nice excuse as to why you didn't make a meeting?
Yeah, I mean, there's been so many different excuses. Like I said, I had a running back coach by James Saxon. And so to push his button, miss a block, you know what I mean, on a third down, and you definitely going to know how to push his buttons. I had coaches at different times when I was in Kansas City, when it snowed and, I tried to sometimes get out of practice. I had to say I'm guilty of that. There was one time being from Texas, I called in, they were looking for me and they were like, man, where the heck is Priest? He needs to be at practice. I had a slope in my driveway that went uphill and it was a very steep slope and it actually snowed. Me being from Texas and pulling out my SUV and trying to back out of the driveway, out of the garage, I started spinning. So I said, well, I can't get up this driveway. I'm gonna go back in the house and lay down. Man, do you know what? They sent the position coach to my house. Billy Long came to my house at that time and, man, got me out of bed, picked me up and says, man, you need to get your butt to practice, and everybody's laughing because they're saying, hey, we know you're from Texas, but rain, sleet, or snow, you better have your butt in the stadium in that practice and that meetings.